19 AP National Championships and 11 Heisman trophies. And tonight they share the stage at night in the Palace, wearing iconic uniforms. Boomer Sooner versus Roll Tide. Here we go. The ball is in the air, headed toward Billy Bowman, returnable at the 11. Up the right side, 15-20, weaves his way, spins off a tackler to the 24, and the Sooners will start there. Oklahoma in crimson, Alabama in white. Sooners go left to right here in quarter number one. It'll be Jackson Arnold at quarterback, Taylor Tatum at running back. And the wideouts, Brennan Thompson, J.J. Hester. And two tight ends, Bauer Sharp and Jake Roberts. They both start in the backfield. Diamond formation here with the tight ends and Tatum. And now the tight ends shift to the right end of the line. From their own 24, first snap of the game. Robertson in motion left. Arnold has it. It is a keeper. Quarterback run, 25 to the 30. Good run. He's got a first down all the way out to the 35-yard line. Jackson Arnold, an 11-yard run to start the game.
I love it. Some eye candy to start off from that diamond, then shift, then motion a tight end across, run that little quarterback counter play. Good opening start.
Give him 12 on the run to the 36. Now Tatum sent in motion. Snap, Arnold runs it himself left, tries to get to the corner, does, but he gets cut down after a short gain of 1 to the 37.
I don't mind that. Just a outside play there, outside sweep by Jackson Arnold, getting a little convoy of blockers out in front of him, and may have had something there if he would have got off to a little bit quicker of a start. It was a slow developing play there for Jackson.
And we've got an injured Alabama player. It is defensive end or bandit L.T. Overton, a 6'5 junior from Milton, Georgia. He was in on that tackle, and he is on his back on the far side of the field. And he's now being helped to his feet. No media timeout here. It'll be 2nd and 9 OU.
Toby, you talked to Chris Stewart, their play-by-play voice, and while Alabama has been fortunate on the injury side this year, he did bring up they're very thin. And they're an injury away from having some potential depth issues, so this will be one to keep an eye on if he gets back in this game.
Just looking at his ankle that he was limping off on, or lower leg, it had a pretty big tape job on there compared to the other foot, so that may be something that he's been dealing with.
Jordan Renaud in to replace him. Zion Reagan's in. Double wideouts left, two tight ends right, 2nd and 9 from the 37. Tatum now sent out wide right by himself. Sooners go empty. Now man in motion, snap, handoff Reagans. Jet sweep right, cuts it up to the 40. Boy, there was a hole there, but he couldn't quite squeeze through it. Good tackle, just shy of the 40. It'll be 3rd and about 6.
3rd and 6, and this is where we're going to have to be really good tonight. 3rd down, 3rd and 6, manageable. There's quite a few things that you can get to here, but Jackson Arnold's got to be quick in his decision-making.
OU just 34% on 3rd downs this year. That's last in the SEC. Sooners sub. Alabama.
They need to snap it. He already got out of the way.
Not be allowed to sub. Now he runs off the field. You're right, Teddy. If they could have got that snap off, they would have got a free 5. Arnold throws left side incomplete. He threw it behind Brennan Thompson on the slant route. And the Sooners will have to kick.
You go back to that opening play, got a good gain, and then the second set of downs just couldn't really get enough clawed out of there to get to a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, and I don't know if that was miscommunication on a route or what, but Jackson Arnold straight up missed him.
Ryan Williams deep to receive this Luke Elzinga punt. Two outstanding punters in this game, two of the best in the country. Williams standing inside his own 15 awaits it. Snap back. Elzinga, left-footed boot, end over end, line drive, returnable, taken at the 17. Darts right, now back left across the 20.
Ooh,
hit
nice.
Hard at the 25-yard line. Wow. Reggie Powers came up and lit up Ryan Williams. And Bama will start on the 25.
Boy, he spun out of one tackle, and you're right, Toby. Powers just flushed him right under the chin. Nice physical tackle there by the special team, setting the tone for the defense.
Gerald McCoy on the big screen asking the fans for some noise as the defense is on the field for the first time tonight. Jalen Milroe, quarterback for Alabama. He's joined in the backfield by his running back, Jam Miller, and 3 wide receivers, Law, Williams, and Bernard. From the 25, right to left, in the shotgun. Milrow's got it. He'll run it himself. Right side,
nice.
Hit by Danny at the line of scrimmage. Bam! No gain.
Boyd Stutzman two-gaps that one. He's got a free blocker up on him, and we're outnumbered in the run game, and he just slides to the inside of that tight end and flushes Milrow right in the chin.
How do you do? My name's Danny. I'll be here all night. 2nd down and 10. Trips right. Now Williams goes in motion right to left. Milrow lifts his leg. Asks for the football. He's got it. Going to throw. Looks right. Flag down. Throw to the right is dropped. Dropped by C.J. Dupree, the tight end. Flag was down at the snap. And this is going to be offsides on OU. Oh, boy.
Boy, they were all the defense was pointing at the offense.
Offside. Defense number 32 was lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
That's tough.
They'll give the Crimson Tide a free 5 yards. R. Mason Thomas called for being in the neutral zone. Brent Venables is very upset. I think he felt like a tide jumped here. Said he's looking at the replay.
He definitely rocked in his stance, but R. Mason Thomas was lined up in the neutral zone. He's close to it again. 2nd
and 5. Handoff. Nope. Keeper Milrow right side. Bounced it outside.
Nice.
Taken down. Great open field tackle by Eli Bowen. It's a gain of 2 to the 32. And it brings up the first 3rd down of the night for the Tide. It'll be a 3rd and 3.
Boy, if Milrow would have kept that vertical, he probably would have picked up the first down. But he tried one more time to bounce it outside. And Eli Bowen knifed in from that outside corner spot. Made a great leg tackle.
Desan McCullough in for this 3rd down snap. Tide line up at a pistol. Compact formation. They need 3. Milrow sends a tight end in motion right to left. Snap. Gonna throw. Looks right. Throws right. Incomplete. Through the hands of Ryan Williams. Right through his hands. And Alabama will kick it.
Maybe that ball got on him a little quicker than he expected, but a catchable ball, you know, right at the top of the helmet. Just couldn't get his hands up fast enough, it looked like, and that's a dropped ball.
Well, the Sooners get a 3 and out with an offsides penalty. Their punter is James Burnip.
He was hitting some bombs in pregame.
He's a redshirt senior averaging over 45 yards. A punt. He got it away. That was close. Peyton Bowen charging after it. Won't get there. It bounces sideways out of bounds right at the 25. So the two teams trade punts, and we will have our first timeout of the night. 11:30 to go, first quarter, just underway. Boy, look at these uniforms in this stadium. Is this beautiful or what? Oklahoma and Alabama in a conference game.
Tony Romo is on the big screen.
He was at the Missouri game, too. I stood next to him for like an entire quarter.
And he put on an OU hat and mouthed the word boomer. Took it off to put it on his son, then put it back on himself. So maybe a little help from the CBS analyst, former Dallas Cowboys star.
Take all the help we can get.
Tatum and Xavier Robinson in the game here to start this drive from the 25. Now Robinson goes in the slot. Now he goes in motion behind Arnold. Snap. It is a handoff to Robinson. Runs right. He's got a hole 30. Watch out, 35, 40. Down the sidelines. He's to the 50. Robinson 40, and he pushed out of bounds around the 35. X marks the spot. First big play of the game goes to freshman Xavier Robinson.
Boy, and I love that play design. We're showing a lot of eye candy to that Bama defense. Robinson starts out wide, motions in, and they run that little counter play to him, blocked up beautifully.
40-yard run. Sooners have it in Tide territory at the 35 in a diamond. A handoff, Tatum sweeping left, bounced it outside. He's upended at the 32, 33-yard line. Couldn't quite get the corner, but he got about 2.5.
I like it. We present that formation a couple of times and we just shift out of it, and then we run it this time. Another little hand sweep to the outside and trying to attack the perimeter of this Alabama defense.
Diamond again with Tatum, Robinson, and Sharp. Now they shift. Sharp tight end right, Robinson slot left. Tatum stays in the backfield. Here comes Robinson in motion behind the quarterback again. They play action it to him. Arnold steps up, trying to throw. Now he'll run it. 30 and dives forward up to the 27. Got about 5. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Good pro. He had someone run past him right at the beginning, but stepped up, found a little bit more space there, and then pulled it down and dove for it. Smart play.
Sooners hit the pause button again here to make sure they got the good play. Now here comes Roberts on to sub. Jake Roberts comes in, so Alabama will counter. Still 14 seconds on the play clock. 3rd down and 2. Sooners 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. From the 27-yard line. Tatum to the left hip. Now he moves to the right. Jackson's got it. Hands to Tatum. Up the middle. Hit hard. Ball popped out. And it's recovered by Alabama. Tatum got hit. Ball squirted forward to the 20. And Alabama's Deontay Lawson jumped on it.
Helmet right on the ball there. Took that little run over the left side. And it was jammed up. Not a whole lot of space to work over there, but took that shot right on the football.
He didn't take a shot on the football, Ted. He took a helmet straight to the kidney.
Yeah.
Couldn't have felt very good, but we've seen Tatum have some fumbling issues this year. That's just one you can't fumble.
Nope.
That's the third fumble of the year for Taylor Tatum. It was Bray Hubbard that hit him. It is the 14th lost fumble of the year for OU. That unfortunately leads the nation. So from the 20, Alabama's got it back. Milroe rolls right, being chased by R. Mason, throws late, knocked down. And a flag is down. Kobe McKenzie got a hand on the pass. There are 2 flags down.
Ineligible.
There were 2 linemen that almost caught the pass. So
Ineligible downfield player, offense number 57. 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
Take that or not?
The entire right side.
Wouldn't shock me if he didn't take it. But
So they'll get first down again, but they'll have to do it from the 16 instead of the 21.
Really good job there on that little play action, little boot play, get him outside under pressure and picked up the coverage coming across really nicely.
Miller the back, 4 wides. Milroe sends Miller in motion, takes the snap, looking to throw. Looking middle, throws across the middle, deflected, incomplete. Off the fingers of Ryan Williams. That hit the umpire on the deflection. Nope. 2nd down to 15.
We're in zone and we spread out to cover everyone, and they have Williams in the slot there. Ends up on Stutzman. Stutzman doing a really good job over the top, in good position to make the play had he caught it.
Milroe starts 0 for 2 passing. 2nd and 15 from their own 16. Scoreless game, 9:31 to go first quarter. Pistol formation, tight end to Priest, shifts from left to right.
Good adjustment by the defense.
Trips left, Milroe, he'll run it himself. Bounces left, comes back right, lost a yard. Ethan Downs there. Looks like James Jackson in there as well. Not sure if his feet slipped out from under him or if somebody got a hold of him. 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. You got to take advantage of this spot here. Be smart. Keep everything in front of you. Only the chunk play is going to get them out of this. And my guess is they'll probably be pretty conservative. They've already forced the 1 turnover with their defense. Just keep everything in front.
3rd and 15. They go 4 wides again. Haynes in. Justice Haynes at running back. Milroe's got it. Back to pass. Under pressure, steps up, throws deep across the middle, got a man. Caught out near midfield, Jeremy Bernard. A leaping crab. And there's Alabama's first big play of the night. It comes on 3rd and 16.
Weren't able to affect the throw there by Milroe. Had some time and just throws it right down the middle on that seam route. Couldn't get the safety over there in time to make the play.
32 yards to Bernard.
That one hurts. You had him backed up just how you want. It's the deep ball you got to protect on that in those 3rd and longs.
Tide have it at their own 47 now. Bunch trips move left into the line. 1 receiver wide left. Milroe's going to hand it off up the middle. That's Haynes across midfield. Barrels his way into Sooner territory to the OU 46. He got 7 on first down.
Got a bunch formation there, end over, and just pour it right up inside and way too much movement. Kobe McKenzie gets peeled out of his gap. He tries to come downhill and force it, but just gets on the wrong side of that big tight end.
7:40 to go first quarter. Scoreless game. Bama will take their first snap here in Sooner territory tonight.
And this is kind of a take-a-shot territory for Bama here with 2nd short.
Two tight ends, one to each end. Milroe takes the high snap, hands it off to Haynes, bounces left. He's got the first down as he carries it to the Sooner 42. Second first down of this drive for the Tide. And mark it closer to the 41. Jam Miller back in. Milroe 1 for 3 passing, but the one was a big one. 32-yarder on 3rd and 16. Double tight ends move right into the line. Dupree and Cuevas. Milroe's got it. Handoff, no keeper. And a big hit again on Milroe. He faked the handoff on the zone read. Stutzman popped him again, but he got 3 or 4 this time.
Yeah, a couple of really nice flush hits on Milroe by Stutzman early on in this one. Really good job. That was a good fake. He extended it out. Stutzman, really good job reading that and coming back and helping on that play.
With that tackle, Danny ties Ricky Bryan for number 9 all-time in OU history in tackles. 365 of them, and brought the lumber for a couple tonight already. Second down and 6. Milroe gonna run it himself right up the middle. Now bounces right, spins away, trying to get lateral, and he's caught! Robert Spears Jennings caught him, and he lost yardage back to the original line of scrimmage.
Boy, credit the defensive line on that one. Just stuffed it right there. No movement on the line of scrimmage. Milroe tries to bounce it again, and Robert Spears Jennings chases him down, coming down from that deep safety spot to help out in that quarterback run game. Really nice job.
Another 3rd and long on this drive, 3rd and 10. Probably out of field goal range here.
Did not bring pressure on the last one and couldn't affect the throw. Let's see what they do here.
Trips left, tight end right. That's Dupree. Got to get to the OU 31 for a first. Now they go bunch trips left at the hash mark. Back to pass Milroe. Looks middle, has time, throws deep down right side, caught it. That's Williams at the 15, and he, I believe, stepped out of bounds. He must not have. He's into the end zone. On the far sideline, the kid makes spectacular plays. It's another one by Ryan Williams. OU could not get to Milroe, and he found his man coming across the field for a 41-yard touchdown.
Well, they started that bunch formation. We're in man-to-man. And they run mesh route, just a bunch of crossers underneath. You get those natural
the rolling on the field
picks.
was a touchdown. The previous players under video review.
Ted, what do you...
He's out.
What do you think? Yeah, he's out of bounds. What do you think?
Just to clarify, he's out of bounds after the catch, folks. It's
correct.
Yeah, go ahead.
Still, what do you think about the decision not to bring any pressure there? It kind of looked like not even a 3-man rush. Like everyone was just so worried about Milroe's ability to take off and make something happen with his legs that he has all the time in the world in the pocket.
Yeah, well, it's that dangerous catch-22 that you're in. If you bring extra pressure and leave your guys exposed on the back end and don't get home, it's trouble. And if you add to the rush and he can step through it, he can turn your lights out. But
after video review, the runner stepped out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11.
At some point on these 3rd and longs, you're going to be forced into a position where you're going to have to add to affect that throw. If you can't get there and you can't hold up on the back end, you've got to do something. You've got to roll the dice or something to affect it. You can't just allow him to pick you apart on these 3rd and extra longs.
Go ahead, Dave.
And this is a situation we talked throughout the week leading into this game. Red zone defense. It's going to be massive. Got to force field goals.
2 3rd and longs this drive. They go for 32, and that one for 30 yards. 1st and 10 at the 11. Snap to Milroe. He'll run it himself. Cuts at the 10. Spins to the 5. Stumbles to the 4. He got 7 on first down. Jalen Milroe with his feet.
Yeah, the read plays or the extended play fake there, and then he pulls it himself. Incredibly difficult when he gets going north and south.
Tide goes tempo. Keeper Milroe tries to get outside. He's being pursued, and he's pushed out for a loss back at the 7 by Kenai Walker. They read that beautifully. 3rd and 6 from the 7 upcoming.
Really nice job. And, we're doing a good job on a bunch of these plays whenever he keeps it, forcing him to bounce outside. And you see that this defense, they can run now. Good speed. The pursuit has been excellent.
Milroe has 6 carries for 8 yards so far. But here's another third down. It's been deadly on this drive, on this down. 3rd and 6 from the 7. Milroe in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. He's got it. He'll hand it off. Hit at the 5 and dropped as Miller. Got his feet taken out from under him by Dasan McCullough. It'll be 4th and 4 from the 5. And so far, no field goal unit.
Yeah, looks like they're going. This is kind of surprising.
They are going for this.
DeBoer's one of those analytics type guys in these situations. He displayed that a lot last year at Washington. So not shocking, especially with how effective they are with their run game, the +1 run game with the QB.
They're 8 of 11 on 4th downs this year, and now he wants a timeout. Kalen DeBoer wants a timeout.
Timeout. Alabama there first.
In their huddle, they kicking or going here?
Not a whole lot of conversation going on over there. Looks like they're probably going to kick it.
Yeah, here comes.
I understand the decision making here. I felt coming in that it would be a very conservatively called game from them, you know, just waiting on Oklahoma to make the mistakes, and that holds here.
Graham Nicholson has only, he's their kicker, he's only attempted 7 kicks all year. They don't kick many field goals. He's 5 for 7. This is a short one, though. Practically an extra point. 22-yarder, middle of the field. Sooners have, looks like they're playing it safe just in case a fake's coming here. For the first points of the night, snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. So Alabama strikes first. And with 3:23 to go, first quarter, our new score, Alabama 3 and Oklahoma nothing. Today's associate game sponsor is Devon Energy. Devon Energy, commitment runs deep. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Anything else, Gabe? Keep doing what you do. Protect the football.
No doubt about it. Some encouraging signs early in the running game. I mean, that's Xavier Robinson run. That's one of our most explosive runs of the entire season. So hoping the Sooners can build on some of the positive things we've seen in the running game, but have to protect the football.
Line drive kickoff this time, sails into the end zone for a touchback.
And Toby, I want to clarify one thing. Gavin Sawchuk was working with Javante Barnes, but Javante Barnes was more of the hype guy. He was more of the, hey, I'm here to pound the football a little bit.
Let me make something clear. Javante Barnes is not playing.
There you go.
Robinson will come in at running back to start this drive. You got Thompson, Sharp, Jacob Jordan, and J.J. Hester, the pass catchers. 3-0 Bama, 3:23 to go first quarter. Sooners from their own 25. Sharp sent in motion out wide left. Arnold fakes the handoff, going to throw, steps up. Now he'll run. He's got room. 25, 30, 35, and he's banged hard, but he's got the first down. Took a shot from Devontae Smith, but it's an 11-yard run by Jackson Arnold.
Really good job getting outside the pocket there. Looks like man-to-man, he's able to pick up a ton as everyone's run downfield.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. Trips right, one left. Now Sharp joins the blockers as a tight end, rolling right. It is a shovel pass. Robinson, he's got room. He barrels over an Alabama player at the 45 and takes it near the first down marker to the 46. It'll be about a half-yard shy.
Boy, this is a good opportunity to maybe take a shot if you can get the coverage you want on the back end.
Quick snap, play action. Arnold
Stutter.
Looking deep, throws short, caught by Robinson, first down at the 50, and he dips his head into Alabama territory to the 49, move the chains.
He had a little stutter go, double move up there on the top. Brennan Thompson, but covered well. Nice decision there to check it down.
2 first downs to start this OU possession. 2:10 to go first quarter. They're in Alabama territory at the 49-yard line. Arnold runs it himself right up the middle, has a whole 45, 40. Watch out, he's in the clear. 30, tripped up at the 25-yard line, or he would have gone the whole way. Jackson Arnold right through the gut of the Tide to the 21.
Man, I just love the play calling early in this game. All the different variety that we're throwing at the Crimson Tide looks really good.
That's that one that I call yo-yo counter. Ted, tight end acts like he's coming across the formation. They run it right into that 3-3 structure. Really well executed.
Gavin Sawchuk, first action in 5 games. He's in the field. He's on the field. He's split out as a receiver right now to the right. Xavier Robbins is still in. Now Sawchuk joins him in the backfield. They hand him the football, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. No gain.
I mean, just kind of switched positions there. That's the play that Xavier Robinson broke for the long run earlier. Now he was in the position Tatum was, and Sawchuk got the carry, and Alabama, after seeing it once, is like, nope, not this time.
2nd and 10 from the 21. 59 seconds to go first quarter. 3-0 Alabama. Split backs, fake pass, looking end zone. Arnold lets it fly down the middle. It's incomplete. Over the head of Bauer Sharp. He was covered well. Arnold put it where nobody could get it. It'll be 3rd down.
Tried to present an outside little swing screen on both sides to the backs to try and get Alabama to vacate that middle, and then a late delayed seam route there by the tight end. He had a step early, but then the coverage got over the top pretty quick.
They're in field goal range. 3rd and long here. 3rd and 10 from the 21. 4 wides. The back is Sawchuk. Arnold looks at the sidelines. Now takes the football, fakes the run, throws behind to Thompson, looking in zone. Bauer Sharp, wide open. He dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. He was wide open in the end zone, and he dropped it on the goal line. Oh, no. They ran a trick play to perfection. Brennan Thompson, the throw to a wide open Bauer Sharp, and he dropped it.
He threw it back to the outside shoulder. Bauer Sharp was faced towards the inside of the formation, middle of the field, and had to spin around and try and go make that play. Would have been a tough catch, but off the fingertips.
That is such a good play call with what Alabama does.
Zach Schmidt, 39 yards for the tie. It's off the foot, and he missed it. And 2 plays that perfectly summarize the Sooner season back-to-back there. They could have taken the lead on Alabama, but they let it slip through their fingertips, literally, and then missed the field goal. First miss of the year for Zach Schmidt, and Bama still leads it.
Man, that's frustrating. At the same time, though, I like what I'm seeing from the offense. I think the O-line's performing pretty well in the run game. The variety that we're seeing, the play calling has been excellent. Just a little off on the execution right there. We would have cashed that one in, but got to feel okay about the way the offense is performing.
Alabama from their own 21 with 40 seconds to go in the first, in a pistol. Haynes the back behind Milroe. Milroe, play action. Straight drop. Under pressure, he lets it fly. He's got a man, and he missed it. Jeremy Bernard, I don't know if he didn't see that ball or what, but he was at the 40. He was open, and Milroe missed it.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if he lost his footing or what exactly was going on there. Just a weird play.
Huh. That looked like he lost it in the lights.
Yeah.
So strange.
I agree with you, Ted. Twice OU's driven the ball to the red zone, and then mistakes. But they have driven the ball on Bama. 2nd and 10, another pistol look. Milroe takes the snap, another play action, rolls right, lobs it out, and it's caught by Ryan Williams. He should have dropped it. He had to slide to his backside to catch it for a 2-yard loss at the 19.
Great pressure on Milroe on the boot, and Stutzman was in perfect position on Williams coming back across the formation. Wouldn't have had anywhere to go with that ball anyways. Looks like Alabama's ready to take this to the second quarter.
And they're going to let the clock run out. Well, I mean, there's some moments there that make you want to throw up in that first quarter, but all in all, there are some positive things happening here. Sooners trail 3-0. Alabama will have a 3rd and 12 from their own 19 when the second quarter begins. We'll be joined by Bob Stoops on the other side of this timeout.
Well, God bless his family. But anyway, here we are again, getting in our own way. Fumble.
Yep.
No reason for it. and then we have a touchdown, and then we miss a field goal. So
I'm not sure what we're doing.
So and everyone wants to blame the coaches.
Yeah.
So I'm a coach.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that right now. I've said 100 times to my guys, I don't make plays. I hadn't made a play since 1982 when I was last played at Iowa. You got to make plays, and you got to take care of the ball. And I don't know. It's unfortunate, but we're hanging in there because defense is really playing well.
I feel like what we're doing now is wrong, but they're going to start the second quarter with a 3rd and 10 for Alabama. I think they have to finish the first quarter, but maybe there's something I'm not understanding. Shotgun, Milroe. He'll run it himself up the middle. He's bottled up. He's surrounded, and he's dropped for a loss.
Another great defensive stop. Our defense is playing fantastic.
They are. And the offense moving the ball. They just got to capitalize.
But you got to make the key plays.
I don't know what – I'm with you, Toby. I don't know procedurally what exactly went on there, but I'm glad that whatever we did that.
There was definitely time on the clock. They let it run out. It was like 20-some seconds.
Yes, correct. So, I don't know.
All right. Now, chance for good field position here. Burnett back to punt. Peyton Bowen to receive. He's standing at the 38. Bama leads 3-0. Sooners have outgained them so far. Burnett rolls right. High hanging kick. Bowen, fair catch called for and taken at the 38. First quarter, coach, Sooners 124 yards of offense, Alabama 80.
We got 0 points.
Yep.
You know, the bottom line, again, they're crucial plays. You got to make them. You got to make plays when they count, and that's, it's frustrating. These guys got to, these guys are college football, big-time players. Make the play when it counts. That's the bottom line.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Toby.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, against teams as good as Alabama, you don't know how many opportunities you're going to get.
Heck no. And we've had them. You just have to.
Hand off Xavier Robinson. Bounces it outside. Takes it forward across the 40 to the 41, but a flag is down. It'll be a 3-yard gain if it stands. It came from the backfield.
Yeah, you can get a defensive holding from...
There is no foul on the play. Second down.
It came from the official, on the Alabama, behind the Alabama linebackers, threw it in there late. Whatever it is, it ain't a flag now, so.
2nd and 7 from the 41. Sooners go right to left here, second quarter. They sub in Reagans and Thompson. Now they shift Xavier Robinson into the backfield. We've seen a lot of new formations tonight. There goes Reagans in motion. They fake the jet sweep to him. Arnold runs it himself up the middle and got a little, but not much, maybe 2. Give him the 43. 3rd down and 5. QB run game has been a heavy part of the play or the game plan early for OU. They're 0 for 3, though, on 3rd downs. They go empty. Have to get it to the 48 for the first.
Well, the way they're lined up right now, we got some cushion to be able to complete something underneath for a first down. Maybe hit the slot receiver.
Robinson now comes into the backfield to protect. He moves to the left side of Jackson. Play clock at 3. Snap. They bring pressure. Jackson throws across the middle. Caught by Thompson. First down, and he breaks free. 45-40, and he's wrapped up there. Big throw by Jackson Arnold to Brennan Thompson, and the Sooners are on the move again.
Really nice. Trusting the read there. The play action fake or the RPO action, and then just threads it in between defenders there to Brennan Thompson. And if he would have been able to break that one tackle, you're not catching him.
That was a big, I think that's our first 3rd down conversion. Yep. So that was big, though.
18 yards. Snap. Hand off. Robinson bounces left. 35, 30. Banged, and he's got another first down. Xavier Robinson rumbling to the 27. A gain of 12.
I love that. Takes it out the back door. It looked like a power or counter play front side. And
officials timeout for an injured player.
Brennan Thompson's down, guys. He got rolled up when Xavier Robinson was getting brought to the ground. He's in a lot of pain. Coach,
he disappears. You drinking some Gatorade, Gabe?
No, I gotta get.
Come on,
I gotta get as much juice as you've got tonight. That's
come on.
I love. Coach is bringing the fire tonight, boys. Let's go.
I can't. I don't like beating ourselves. That bottom line with me. That is, that's what you can have, and hopefully we could keep turning it around like we're starting to do now.
They're running the ball well. Xavier Robinson looks great.
Gabe, you better be hustling down there now.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
All right.
I'm on the move.
Is this the way you were on him when he played for you, Coach?
Oh, yeah, he was.
No, he left us offensive guys alone.
1st and 10 from the 27. Option left. Arnold run it himself and nowhere to go. Tried to make a cut, and he got hit by Deontay Lawson, the linebacker, who's slow to his feet. Well, now he's going to go back down.
Yeah, he went right down.
His foot got caught, and he made like a huge divot in the field, and he's looking at his right leg, and you can just tell that he's worried.
Well, that's a good play by Jackson Arnold. They had that shovel pass dialed up, and Bauer Sharp was coming from the backside at tight end, and one of the Alabama front defenders just annihilated him, and Arnold held onto the football with nowhere to go with it and just tried to get back up the field. If he would have let that ball go, and no telling what would have happened to it with Bauer Sharp getting hit like that.
Gabe, Brennan Thompson to the injury tent.
Yeah, and just was not able to put any weight on his right leg as the trainers helped him off the field. It looked like one of those classic get rolled up kind of ankle-knee combos. You're just, at that point, you're hoping for the best. And what is that now? Our top 6 wide receivers now unavailable. Just unbelievable, man.
Gibson, Anthony, Anderson, Farouk, Brooks, and Thompson.
Gabe, with your security clearance, did you go in the tent, or you're not allowed?
You know what I'm going to do, Coach? I'm going to say Bob Stoops told me I could come in there.
He puts his head in every huddle until someone finally tells him to leave.
2nd and 10 from the 27.
All right, come on, guys.
Lawson helped off the field. Tight end Roberts in motion, moves left into the line. Jackson's got it, fakes the pitch, runs it himself. 25, head down to the 20, hit hard, falls backwards to the 19. That's an 8-yard run by Jackson Arnold.
I like it. Fake the toss outside like it's a wide play, and the backside guards pull, and it's just one back power with the quarterback, and Fabechi goes through and gets a really nice block on the pull.
3rd and 2. Sooners continue to have success running the football tonight, trying to tie it up or take the lead here with 11 minutes to go first half. From the 19, Arnold, quarterback run right, bounced it outside, puts his shoulder down, and I think he's got enough. This will depend on the spot. At the 17, he's right at the sticks.
Well, they're running Jackson Arnold a bunch today,
they
aren't they?
Yeah, they're trying to get those numbers, and I don't know, even
First
if they
down.
don't get it. Okay, I was about to say you may be going for it anyways after missing a field goal.
I don't love the spot, but it was enough. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Sooners in the red zone brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
Franklin checking in at running back.
First appearance for Sam Franklin tonight. So you got a diamond formation here with Franklin, Robinson, and Sharp. It's Robinson deep.
Remember the old diamond, Teddy?
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma State used to run it on us. I think when you were there.
That's right.
Arnold runners himself up the middle, and not much this time.
Which back were you keying, the left or right? Fullback?
Depends where we called the front. Away from the X receiver.
There you go.
1 yard gain for Jackson Arnold. 2nd and 9 at the 16.
Brendan Thompson has emerged from the injury tent. It's not good news. Shoelace untied, noticeable limp. Looks like he's heading back to the locker room for x-rays, guys.
Wow.
4 wides. Arnold's got it. Straight drop. Looks right. Steps up. Got away. He'll run it 15 to the 14 and sat on there. He got 2. That was not a called quarterback run. That was an escape the pocket run. It's 3rd and 7.
They dialed up the pressure, and it all got past the level of the quarterback, and he pulled it and tried to get some positive gain out of it.
Sooners 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. 9:10 to go in the half. Jacob Jordan is the running back. Now he's sent out wide or slot right with Kearney and Hester, and Sawchuk moves into the backfield. Man in motion, jet sweep, handoff Jordan. Running left, 15, tries to get outside, can't quite keep his feet. as he's taken down at the 11. 3-yard gain. It's 4th and 4, and here comes Zach Schmidt.
Zach Schmidt been awesome this year, so I'd knock wood. I'm not jinxing him. Guy's been great.
This will be from the left hash to tie it. It'll be a 29-yard attempt. He missed from 39 in the first quarter. Going right to left, snap back, hold down. Kick is away, it is up, and it is good.
All right.
And we are tied in Norman. Now the Sooners drive it from their own 38 to the 11. They settle for 3, but they tie the game with 8:14 to go. Coach, always an honor to hang out with you, sir.
All right, Toby, I'm going to leave it to you pros.
All right, Coach.
Toby and Teddy.
Way to
go. You guys
go.
go get them.
You're
Good
the man,
luck
Coach.
today. Boomer Sooner.
Thank you. Today's associate game sponsor, Devon Energy. Devon Energy, commitment runs deep. The Ponies are running in Norman. Game tied at 3. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Lying to me, Oklahoma has been the better football team up to this point in the game. And you look at the stats, 175 yards of offense compared to 80 yards of offense for Alabama. You think about it, I mean, this should be at the very least, a 9-3 football game, a 13-3 football game. Now it's only 3-3, but the Sooners have outplayed the Crimson Tide any way you want to slice it, boys, and you got to be encouraged by what we've seen early.
Here's the kickoff from Schmidt. High, spiraling toward the end zone. It'll sail onto the L of Oklahoma for a touchback. Fowler drive summary, 11 plays, 51 yards in 5:58. 9 runs on that drive. Fowler Automotive Group, being friendly, helpful, honest, and fair. This is what drives us. Oklahoma has 141 rushing yards.
I love the variety we've seen in the running game. All kinds of quarterback run stuff, some really nice designed running back runs. We're hitting them on the outside. We've jet sweeped it.
Jackson Arnold has carried it 11 times. From the 25, Alabama with Jam Miller in at running back. Compact trips left, 1 wide left, overload here. Milroe takes the wide snap, hands off to Miller. He bounces it left, turns it up to the 30. Billy Bowman comes up to make the tackle, but after a 9-yard gain by Jam Miller.
They just got everyone there at the line of scrimmage. They're in like a tight bunch formation over there with 2 tight ends and a wide receiver and like 8 gaps across the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 1, they go tempo, hand off to Miller again, and he's got the first down through a gaping hole up the middle. Carries it all the way out to the 42. So a 9-yard and an 8-yard run by Miller to start this Alabama drive.
Yeah, when they get you in those 2nd ones, you got to be pretty conservative in your play call. You know, worried about them taking a shot on you. Should be a little bit better here on 1st down.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter. Pistol this time. In short motion goes Bernard. He'll set up tight end or wing right. Milroe's got it. Hands it off. Miller again, left side, defended better this time. Slips under a tackle for 2 yards to the 44. It was Stutzman.
Boy, that is a big physical offensive line from Alabama, and our D-line's doing an outstanding job holding point right there. No movement across that front. They're trying to wash you off the ball there, and our guys are holding point nicely.
Jacoby Johnson in a corner here on 2nd and 8 from the 44. He's lined up over Ryan Williams. Milroe runs it himself. He's met in the backfield, spins away. Now he just takes a knee because he was surrounded by a wall of crimson. I mean, they were all over it. Ethan Downs came in and grabbed his jersey. He got away from Ethan, but then he said, I give, back at the 39, a 5-yard loss.
We changed it up how we played that little action there at the defensive end. He just spiked it right away, went right to the quarterback instead of waiting and playing the puller. Nice job.
All right, 3rd and 12. This is when Alabama's hurt them so far tonight. 3rd and long. Up, Sooners jumped. Free play for Alabama. Milroe down the middle, deep shot. Far sideline, it is caught, but out of bounds. Ryan Williams caught it out of bounds. But a free 5 coming here for Bama. Both defensive ends jumped.
Frustrating.
Offside. Defense number 30 was in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Trace Ford, so that'll make it 3rd and 7. Yeah, it was an amazing catch by Ryan Williams. He was out of bounds.
I don't know how he caught that. Spinning catch. In good position there defensively, though. Was it Eli Bowen or Jacoby Johnson that was defending? They were in a good spot.
Trips left, tight end right. The tight end's Dupree from the 45 in Alabama territory. 3rd and 7. Milroe. He's got it. Straight drop. Looking. Throws across the middle. Incomplete. Drop again. C.J. Dupree had it hit off his shoulder pads. And the Sooners will get the ball back.
And the same route that they hit one of the big third downs on earlier. Start off in the bunch. They run the mesh route with the crossers. This time we're in zone and we sit off and we've got guys spread across, and Woody Washington's there in position to make a big hit if the catch is made. And Billy Bowman in a good spot there defending.
Chris, keep an eye on Billy Bowman. He came off the field with assistance.
I think he dislocated his thumb. He didn't seem too concerned, but they're working on it right now.
Snap back. The punter Burnip, and he hits it shank off the right side of his foot, and it bounds out of bounds at the 33, 34-yard line. Well, I'm telling you, Oklahoma's taking the fight to Alabama so far tonight. 5:51 to go till halftime. We're tied at 3, and the Sooners have the ball back. Alabama still under 100 yards of offense tonight. Showed out tonight. Eddie Pierre-Louis in the game at right guard for OU in place of Fabechi Wiwu. From their own 33, Sooners tie game 3-all. Arnold has it. Handoff Robinson. Runs right. Met by a wall of tacklers. Bounces off a couple out to the 35. Keeps the legs turning to the 36. He got 3 out of that.
Well, that's all things considered. That's a nice gain there. It looked like it was going to go for no gain or maybe a loss. And he just kept churning, kept finding little creases to work in, and got a positive gain.
4 carries, 58 yards for Robinson. 2nd and 7. Sharp in motion. He'll set up right into the line. Arnold runs it. Nope, handoff Robinson again. Slips through a hole to the 40, 41-yard line. Over the right side, around right end. He got 5.
Just a little stutter there. Little stutter, and then fits between those two blockers to get another nice solid gain there. I love the vision and the cadence that Xavier Robinson runs with.
3rd and 2. J.J. Hester checks in. Give it to him again, Ted.
Yeah.
Hester and Kearney stacked wide left, split backs in the backfield. And now under center goes Jackson Arnold. Antenna up here. Kearney in motion. Snap. Handoff up the middle. 1st down. Robinson to the 45. Right up the gut. Well, there was a lot of window dressing there, but needed to. Got 4. Move the chain.
We shifted a tackle there across the formation. And then just ran like a little dive play, or I don't know, was it a trap, Gabe, or just...
They should not have shown me that they could...
Handoff Sawchuk right side, bounced it outside to the 50, 48, he's into Alabama territory. About 7 yards on 1st down, Gavin Sawchuk. I see no reason to put the ball in the air at this point, Teddy.
No, I totally agree, and you even saw Jahad Campbell getting up slow there, inside backer for Alabama, and we're throwing the kitchen sink at him in the running game, all kinds of different stuff.
2nd and 2, they give him 8 yards. Arnold's got it. Inside pitch, Robinson on a little shovel pass. That didn't work. Maybe got a yard out of it, but defended well. Kind of a against the grain shovel pass there. It'll be 3rd and 1. Sooners 3 of 7 on 3rd downs tonight.
4-down territory?
Potentially.
Absolutely.
Their defense is playing awfully well in a 3-3 game, though, Ted.
Yeah.
Maybe you pin him. Let's just get the 1st down and not worry about it.
Love that from you, T-Row.
Double tight ends. Sawchuk the back. Hester in motion. Snap to Arnold. Fakes the pitch. Runs it himself. He's got the 1st down. 45, and he's down to the 42. Move the chains again.
I like that play. We saw it earlier. You fake the toss, get that defense moving lateral, and then it's an inside run. Got the pullers coming around. Jackson Arnold going straight downhill. Good job.
6 straight runs to start this possession. 2 first downs. 3-3 game. We're down to 2:45 to go in the half. Sooners trying to take the lead into the locker room. Play action. Arnold back to pass. Flushed left. He'll run it. He's got the corner. 40, and he dances out of bounds at the 37. Got 5.
Smart play there. Moves out, finds a little bit of space. Doesn't see anything downfield. Make the smart play. Just go pick up some good positive yards on first down.
Spot it closer to the 36, so a 6-yard scramble. And they're going to let, well, maybe they're not. We're nearing the 2-minute timeout. There's 2:13 to go, and they don't have to snap it, but it looks like they will. Sharp moves right to left into the line. And no, they're not going to snap it. Arnold looks back at the sidelines, and I think this is the right call. I mean,
yeah, I don't mind it. Try to get a little false start there.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
Crowd likes what they see.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's playing a heck of a first half, folks. They're tied with Alabama at 3-all. And they're driving again until halftime in a tie game. Sooners will have 2nd and 4, a little over 4 from the Bama 36.
I think it's okay for us to talk about it. OU has dominated this football game. It's just, it feels a little strange with kind of how we expected this thing to go coming in, but I think this is a great example of something that Ted's talked about all year. Play to win the game however you got to do it. Basically a triple option team.
Double tight ends. Arnold, shovel pass up the middle to Jake Roberts. Got 3 of the 4 needed to the 33. 3rd time they've successfully ran that play. 4th time overall. 3rd and 1.
Yep, and you got a good spot here. You got to imagine they're 2 downs to get the yard here on 3rd, so could be an interesting play call here.
Robinson, the running back, and 4 wides. 3rd and 1 from the Bama 33. Clock runs a minute 27. Sharp in motion. Snap. Arnold. Handoff Robinson. Right side. First down. And he's to the 30. Move the chains again. Needed 1. Got 3.
Man, the thing I love about him, he never goes down on the first contact. It looks like he's getting tackled, and then there's another surge for a yard or 2 extra. Love it.
Okay. Got to use the timeouts right here. Brent's got all 3 of them. A minute 12 to go. Clock runs from the 30. Sharp in motion. Arnold. Play action. Going to throw. Now he got hit in the head. Now he'll run it himself. Got back to the line of scrimmage and then takes a big pop on his way down. Boy, it looked like maybe there was a face mask in there, but no flag. It was James Smith that brought the blow at the end of that play. And Venables will use his first time out.
Oklahoma, they're first.
Seconds.
It'll be 30 seconds.
Let's see if he got the face mask. Oof.
Please reset the game clock
I don't
to
think he did.
51 seconds.
Kind of grabbed the top
51
of the
seconds on the game clock, please. Thank you.
All right, Ted. They've ran the ball, but to get it into the end zone here, you're probably going to have to put it in the air with 51 seconds to go. Or you can just say, hey, let's get it as far down as we can and take a field goal here. What are you doing?
Well, I think they're going to lean on the run game as long as they can. They still have the 2 timeouts. We're at 51 seconds. But, yeah, you think that they're going to have to manufacture something in the passing game in order to get it in the end zone. Now, last time we got in this area, 3rd down, we saw them, take advantage of Alabama trying to blitz and had the trick play. So I don't know what they got up their sleeve.
Alabama radio reporting that starting linebacker Deontay Lawson out for the rest of the game. Lower body injury. 2nd and 10 from the Bama 30. Arnold looking back at the sidelines. Now he crouches toward his center, Troy Everett. Now backs into the gun. 3 to snap it. Jackson's got it. It's a keeper. He'll run left. He's got room. Bounced it outside. 25 to the 20. Banged out of bounds in the red zone. Good block on the edge by J.J. Hester. And the Sooners are in the Delta Dental red zone with 45 seconds to go.
I like it. You can see Jackson Arnold's got some confidence. He's got some bounce in his step right now. Really extends that fake out and pulls it. Great decision.
4th first down this drive from the 18. They wind the clock. Still 2 timeouts left. Arnold's got it. He hands it off. Robinson got away. 20, 15. Robinson to the 5. Get in. Touchdown. Xavier Robinson. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 18-yard run for the freshman, Xavier Robinson. And the Sooners lead Bama.
Fantastic job getting to the outside. Great vision. Makes the first guy miss. I'm just worried that he dropped this ball as he... No, we're good. We're good.
It was right as he went across the goal line, Ted. I was right on the goal line. He just crossed it before he dropped it. He was extending, and the ball popped out.
What a run. He's got speed. He's got some elusiveness, and he can run through tackles. What a game he's playing so far.
Teddy, Oklahoma lost the game at Missouri, but they might have found their next star. Xavier Robinson, ladies and gentlemen.
Every time he touches the ball, something good's been happening.
37 seconds to go. Zach Schmidt on for the extra point try. Snap good, hold good, kick is good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions. Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. This first half has no doubt got the attention of the rest of America right now. Alabama trailing lowly Oklahoma this year, 10-3, and Teddy, the Sooners are playing their pants off right now.
They are, and who would have thought the team that has struggled all year with the offensive line, all kinds of, it's been musical chairs the entire year. We're running the ball right at Alabama right now and having a ton of success. They've got them reeling over there. The variety, I think that the game plan and the play calling to this point have been excellent. You take out the fumble and the drop touchdown on the trick play, you take those two plays out right now and I don't know, 17-3, 23. We could be really in control of this football game.
205 yards rushing for OU. Kickoff lands on the first day in Oklahoma for a touchback. Alabama's got 2 timeouts and 37 seconds. Special teams unit running in front of the fans, asking for some noise, and Owen Field obliges. How about this drive, folks? Fowler drive summary, 12 plays, 67 yards, and 5:14. 10 of the 12 plays were runs.
Shuffle passes on the other ones, weren't they?
Yeah. All right, can Alabama at least get into field goal range here? They are as explosive as any team in America. Trips right. Milrose completed 2 passes today. He's going to throw it here. Nope, he's going to run it himself. Runs left, has a whole 30, flag down, and he sits down at the 37 after a 12-yard gain. But this is going to be a hold on somebody.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. Replay first half.
Guys, the crowd is, this place has come alive.
I'm curious to see what DeBoer does here. They may hand this thing off and say, let's get into halftime. That's a big penalty. All of a sudden you're snapping the ball on the 15-yard line.
David Stone in the game to rush the passer here. 1st and 20 from the 15, 25 seconds. Brent Venables has 2 timeouts, remember that. Milroe, handoff, Jam Miller up the middle, hit hard, squared up by Grayson Halton, minimal gain to the 18. And Alabama looks like they have tucked their tail, and Big Al's headed to the locker room. We're 30 minutes in, and there's a stunner taking place right now on Owen Field. Oklahoma 10, Alabama 3. We are at halftime. The halftime show is next. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by OG&E. OG&E, we energize life. This is Sooner football from Learfield. 21. And they did it against Alabama. Keys to the second half brought to you by Pike Pass. Make it home safe, Oklahoma. But there are 2 halves to a football game. Chris Plank, down to you.
Good vibes coming out of the halftime locker room. No sign of, Brennan Thompson, though we kind of expected with the way he went off, we wouldn't see him. And, something to keep an eye on. You said the big play, guys. 34.7 yards is the average passing touchdown in Jalen Milroe's 15 passing touchdowns this year. You got to stay true on that pass rush and affect him to potential explosive plays in the second half.
Toe to leather, second half underway. It's a booming kick from Schmidt, touchback. This has been the Oklahoma Sooner halftime show, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Tackle game day with the great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Sold out Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. They call it the Palace on the Prairie. 10-3 Oklahoma, 30 minutes of football at least left here this year. Can the Sooners make it a special conclusion? Jalen Milroe in the shotgun with Jam Miller at running back. Law, Williams, and Bernard, the wideouts. Prentice in motion. Kobe Prentice. Snap. Handoff Miller. Bounces right. Got outside. Cut it up. Got about 3 to the 28.
Good job. Forced it to bounce outside. The initial play was totally shut down. And he did force it outside and got some good positive yardage. And Bowman was pouring it downhill from that safety spot.
Bama goes empty. They go tempo. Back to pass Milroe. Looks right, throws right. Wide open at the 35. It's Prentice. He's got the first down out to the 40, and they finally got him down at the 42.
We had a pressure called, and they went tempo on us. We were late getting lined up and late getting the pressure there. It was wide open, but just a step late getting into it.
14-yard gain from the 42. They go fast again. Quick throw out. It is intercepted. Eli Bowen. He's on the run to the 20, to the 15. Eli Bowen. He jumped the passing lane. Eli Bowen takes it to the red zone. And the first big play of the second half is made by another Sooner freshman, Eli Bowen.
Incredible job. And that is practice. That is film work. He knew exactly what he was getting right out of the gate. He jumped it. He almost went too far upfield to intercept that pass and kind of batted it back to himself. Incredible play there from Eli Bowen.
It was intended for Ryan Williams, and Eli Bowen read it like a book. They spotted at the 14 of Bama. Can the offense pay it off? Jackson Arnold has it. He'll throw, or he'll look to throw. Now he'll run. Throws late. Xavier Robinson bobbles it. Caught it at the 10. Upended at the 9. That was a little hairy, but they got about 5 or 6 out of it.
I don't know how he caught it, and I don't know how he avoided that missile that was coming at him whenever he finally got his head around. Incredible play by Xavier Robinson there.
Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 9. Hester, Jordan, and Kearney sent out as wideouts. Remember, Brennan Thompson injured. Robinson the back. He's on the right hip of Arnold. There's the snap. They bring pressure. Going to throw. Does slant pattern. Caught by Jacob Jordan at the 4. It'll be a 1st and goal.
Love it. Methodical here. And you can see that they're in and out of the huddle. This play, a little bit more. They're already deployed out there, but they've been huddling up there, making sure everyone's got the call. Just a little bit different look from our offense.
How about back-to-back throws to start this possession after the way they ran the ball?
I like the pace. We're nice. We're methodical. We're not getting ahead of ourselves here.
7 on the play clock, though, as they back into the shotgun. From the 4. In motion, Kearney. There's the snap. It's a fake pitch. Arnold runs it. Bounced it to the 3, to the 2, to the 1. He's pushed backwards from there. He got it to the 1. 2nd down.
I like it. Nice, another nice play call. It's the fake toss and then pour it back up inside off of the jet action.
They go tempo quickly over the ball. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff Robinson up the middle. Puts his head down. Did he get in?
I don't think
no indication yet.
He's short. I'm right on the goal line, T-Row. Just short.
3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, time to reset here. 2 plays to get it in, I imagine, right? Do you think to try and steal the momentum early that they're going to try and put this one in the end zone?
I like it. Or just put it in here and not worry about it.
Makes life easier. We don't have to make those fourth down decisions.
The ball between the 1 and the goal line. 3rd and goal. They're huddled up with 10. Now Arnold's going to go under center. He's got Robinson deep. Man in motion. Snap. Pitch. Robinson runs left. Cuts. Touchdown! Xavier Robinson. Touchdown! And the Sooners have a 2-score lead on Alabama.
We're getting in a huddle. We've gone under center. This is a new play, the little flip. You see this in the NFL a lot. Off the jet action, flip it to the outside, get some good blocks, and then pours it downhill and is able to fight into the end zone. I love it. Good job by Logan Howland getting out there, getting a block.
Xavier Robinson's 2nd touchdown run of the night. Zach Schmidt for the extra point try. Snap good, kick is away, got it. The interception turns into a Sooner touchdown. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. The Ponies run in Norman. 11:37 to go, 3rd quarter. It's Oklahoma 17 and Alabama 3. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by OG&E. We energize life. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
First seen him play with. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a great time down here.
11:37 to go in the 3rd. Long ways to go, as Gabe said. Here's the kickoff. Kendrick Law deep to receive, and Schmidt. Man, that one might go into the crowd. Way through the end zone. Drive summary, Fowler Automotive Group drive summary. Short one, 5 plays, 14 yards, and 232. It came after the Eli Bowen pick. First of his career is a notable one. And the Sooners lead at 17-3. Jalen Milroe has struggled mightily tonight. Let's see what he does here. From his own 25, Crimson Tide in the road whites tonight. They go right to left, south to north in the 3rd quarter. Justice Haynes in at running back in a pistol. Snap to Milroe, fakes the handoff, back to pass, has a pocket, looking. Now he'll try to run. Got out, bounced it outside. Well defended, pushed out by Des Malone after a short gain of 3.
Really good job. Milroe comes up and then escapes out to his right. We're in zone, so we got body spread throughout. He tries to give the pump fake to get Des Malone to bite, and he doesn't. Really good play there.
Handoff, Haynes up the middle, has a good hole and takes it out near the 1st down marker. He'll be a yard shy. 6-yard run to the 34 brings up 3rd and 1.
That a couple of times now, just that straight inside play, that downhill run has been able to get 7, 8, 9 yards.
Alabama subs in Jam Miller, so the Sooners will sub in Halton and Jackson on the defensive line, making Williams and Jackson. 3rd and 1. Everybody's ready now. Milroe's got it. Handoff Miller. Made a nice cut to get the 1st down and just about a half-yard more. I mean, he needed 1. He got 1.5, but they keep the drive alive.
Boy, Stutzman was coming downhill there, trying to make that tackle for loss to force a 4th down, and just a good cut in the backfield by Miller there to get away from him.
He stays in. They go pistol. 2 wides to the right, 2 tight ends, 1 to each end. From the 36-yard line in Bama territory. Milroe, handoff Miller. Bounced it right. Wrapped up at the 40. Keeps his legs turning to the 41. It's a 5-yard run, Jam Miller. Alabama's conversion there on 3rd down, their first since the 1st quarter of the game.
Starting to get a little bit too much here in the running game, and they're getting some good down and distances. Going to make it really hard on us in these series if it's going to continue to be 2nd, 5, 3rd and short.
2nd and 5 here from the 41. Same formation. Milroe. Handoff right side. Miller barrels his way, kind of burrows to the 45. This will bring up another 3rd and 1. And now the line judge is jogging in to talk to the referee about something.
Sideline warning, yeah.
It was not me.
Sideline warning, Oklahoma.
Well, remember, we found out you can get as many of those as you want, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
Earlier this year. So 3rd and 1 from the 45.
Watch the ball.
Miller to the right of Milroe. Milroe's got it. Handoff Miller, dances left through a hole, got close. This will depend on the spot.
Spot over here looks short.
I think they're waving first down. 46, and they move
the line
the
judge, he runs in on the, in between the 45 and the 46, which would have been a 4th and inches, and then waves them forward.
So the second 3rd and 1 pickup this drive. Richard Young in for the first time at running back from the 46. Milroe runs it himself up the middle, and he's swiped down in the backfield for a loss by DJ Terry. Just grabbed him around the shoulder pad at the 45. That's a 1-yard loss.
It's a couple of times they've done that to him, and we're forcing the issue whenever he's extending that little mesh there between he and the running back. We're just attacking it.
They go empty on 2nd and 11 from the 45. Back to pass. Milroe looks right, throws right, picked off. Kip Lewis down the sidelines. 20, 15. He did it again. He did it again. Kip Lewis, pick 6. Kip Lewis, Kip 6. Oh, mama. Sooner magic is happening in Norman.
Brent Venables is doing everything he can to get everyone off the field. And guys, we got a candidate for our All-State Good Hands catch of the game. Kip 6. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking All-State first. You're in good hands with All-State. This sideline, pandemonium.
How about the little shimmy there and then the quick hurdle when Milroe tries to make the tackle? What a play by Kip Lewis. That's incredible.
He skipped over Milroe, kept his feet, and picked up his second Kip 6 of the year. The extra point is up and good. Wow!
We're going to have to call that one the Kip skip so we can differentiate between the two plays.
He loves playing the state of Alabama, doesn't he?
Oh, man, just getting out to the flat. Great job, and then just a little shimmy, outrun it. Milroe was like, dang, that's a fast linebacker. I'm usually faster than these guys and can't get over there in time to make a play.
Lewis, and they have started playing jump around in Norman. Oh, flashbacks, anybody? It is a party on Owen Field.
And the student section is leading it too, which is great to see.
Sooner fans, if you're listening around the world tonight, let us know where you're listening from. We'll share some of those in the fourth quarter. You can tweet us at OU on the air. That's at OU on the air. And thank you for choosing to spend this beloved thing called Sooner football with us on the Sooner Radio Network. Zach Schmidt to kick it away. Points left, points right. Total leather. And it's another bomb through the end zone for a touchback. Jalen Milroe. Nobody's writing him off. The kid's spectacular, but Teddy, he's completed 3 passes tonight, 2 interceptions, and he has 0 rushing yards.
He looks rattled, and Gabe was talking about it over the break. Not much of an effort on that to get Kip Lewis down after the interception. There's been a couple of times where he's just kind of gone quickly down to a knee. I don't know what's going on, but he's definitely rattled at this point.
David Stone on that defensive line to start this possession from the 25. Bernard in motion. Milroe back to pass. Looking middle. Pocket collapses. Throws it out to the edge. Taking it forward and getting a good 5 yards or so out of it was Jam Miller, the back. He got 6 to the 31.
I bet Milroe was nervous about flinging that out to the flat on the right again. That's where the last 2 interceptions have happened.
2nd and 4. Quickly over the ball, the Crimson Tide. Law in motion this time. It is a handoff to Miller, makes a cut up the middle. He's got the first down across the 35 out to the 38. Teddy, you said on one of our pregame shows today, Oklahoma has not been ahead by multiple scores very much this year. They haven't been able to kind of unleash the pass rush on teams and create turnovers. Well, here you go.
Yeah, and it's a little early now that Alabama's not forced to go to the pass totally yet, but there's going to come a time, if we can continue to play well, that they're going to be very predictable on offense.
From the 38, 1st and 10. Milroe looks right, pump fake, now looking deep, comes back left, he's being chased, scrambling, and he just heaves it out of bounds. He was being pursued by Peyton Bowen.
There is no foul for intentional grounding. The passer was outside of the tackle box.
And he just got rid of it. Threw it into the stands.
They're going to try to throw that thing over the west side, guys.
Another good job. Now this is better. A better job on 1st down. You got 2nd and 10 now. And this is where Alabama's going to have to start to get into that passing attack, and we can change the look on them.
2nd and 10. Overload. Trips right. Tight end left. In motion Williams. They hand it to Jam Miller. Sweeping right. He runs into his own man. And it's a loss. He was tackled by the right tackle, Elijah Pritchett. 2-yard loss.
A great job there. Just a little inside stunt. DJ Terry does an awesome job reading that out perfectly and stays home and comes out the backside, and he's right there in position, fights across face and gets out there, makes the tackle for loss to force 3rd and 12.
Trips left, ball on the right hash, 3rd and 12 from the 36. Now Milroe looks back at the far sideline. Play clock at 7. Crowd and a roar.
It's loud.
Play clock at 3. Milroe with 1. Back to pass. Over the middle. Quick strike. It's knocked away and nearly picked off again. Billy Bowman knocked it down. Kalen DeBoer wants a flag. There is none. And Alabama will punt.
How about that? Just a really good job, and it starts by getting that stop on 1st down. You know, you put them in that 2nd and 10, and you're able to tee off on them a little bit, and you force the 3rd and 12. You can play coverage or you can blitz. You can change the look on Milroe.
Might have got a break there. Here's the punt.
We're due one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Driving punt. Bowen has to get away from it. Bounce at the 13, inside the 5, and downed at the 1. He kicked it away from Bowen. He couldn't get there in time. It's a 63-yard punt, and they're going to spot it at the 2.
I thought that looked really good. That's the safest route typically when you're backed up like this, but I would think it'll be one of these QB run-driven concepts that gives Jackson Arnold an option to hand it to Xavier Robinson or keep it himself up inside on one of the counter concepts.
All right, from the 2. Left to right, 5:46 to go in the quarter. 24-3 Sooners. Arnold in the shotgun with Robinson at running back, who moves to his right. Jackson says, hang on a second. Still plenty of time here. 15 on the play clock. He's got trip wide receivers to the left. In motion, Bauer sharp. Hand off Robinson. Dances right. Puts his head down. Backs his way near the 5. Pushed back from there. He got 3.
That's an important 3-yard gain right there, and it looked like maybe it was not going to get anything, and he continues to find good positive yardage on pretty much every carry he gets. He's got great vision, great balance.
Second and 7 from the 5. They line up in a diamond this time. Arnold's got it. He'll keep it himself. Runs left, trying to get to the corner. Does. Turns it up to the 10, and he's out of bounds. He's got the 1st down. Jackson Arnold, he ran parallel right along the goal line for a while, and then turned the corner and took it to the 14, a gain of 9.
I like it, and you could tell Jackson Arnold, he's got some confidence about him right now. Looking really good, and getting that first down when you're backed up like that is critical.
Jackson Arnold now 107 yards rushing. Xavier Robinson closing in on the 100-yard mark as well. Robinson and Sawchuk in the backfield. Arnold hands to Robinson, sweeping left. Outside he goes to the 20 and out of bounds. That's a good 6-yard chunk on first down.
And again, you go back early in the season where, one of the big complaints is every time a running back has a one-on-one, they just get that ankle pick tackle. He has a little stutter, little delay, and walks right through that leg tackle again to pick up 6 yards there on the first carry of this series.
2nd and 4, and the clock drips. It is Oklahoma's ally. From the 20, Bauer Sharp moves from left to right, split backs in the backfield. Arnold's got it. He'll keep it himself, run it himself, and that time Alabama read it perfectly. That is the first tackle for loss tonight for Alabama. It's a 2-yard loss at the 18.
Man, you can see that, and this is where you can end up hitting people on big plays. They said enough of this waiting on the edges to read it out on whether the quarterback's going to keep or not. Just spike it right now and go attack that mesh, and they were able to guess right and get a big play.
3rd and 6. Sooners 6 for 10. They've picked up 6 of their last 7 third downs. Rolling right, Arnold looking to throw. Now he'll try to run it, and he's not going to get there. Takes a big hit and might have lost another yard. So they got the 1 first down to kind of move it out from the shadow of the goal line, but they're going to have to kick.
It looked like one of the wide receivers that he was trying to look for on that sprint pass came up lame, limped off the field.
Teddy J.J. Hester, a little gimpy coming off the field. He's going to go down. Dylan Baker is going to help stretch out. He points to his left thigh as they stretch out that left leg over here on the sideline of J.J. Hester.
Chance for Bama to get good field position here. Ryan Williams deep. Snap back. Elzinga the boot. Wobbly, short toward the far side. It bounces at the 50. It hit an Alabama player, but Ryan Williams got on top of it first. Woo! That ball hit the leg of an Alabama player at midfield, then it rolled another 6 yards. And I think Ryan Williams was the only one that knew it, and he was able to come up and get on top of it at the 44. 39-yard punt. Let's quickly pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is Sooner football from Learfield. 2:29 to go in the third. Sooners lead 24-3. Alabama has the ball at their own 44. Milroe's been picked off twice in the second half. He's in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Looks right under pressure. He got him! Or Mason Thomas got him! A sack back at the 39.
That was an adjustment, Ted, that Miguel Chavis was making with R. Mason Thomas on the sideline with his stiff arm, and he used it to perfection.
Yep, just runs right around the outside, little dip.
8th sack of the year, 2nd and 15. Trips left, 1 right. Milroe looks back over his right shoulder. Ryan Williams runs far side quickly. They're changing the play here. Watch number 2. Milroe back to pass. Looks right. Far side throw is a diving catch by Williams at the 46. It's a gain of 7. They got about half of what they needed. It's 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 here. These are the good downs you want defensively. Let's see what they do. See if they decide after they got to the quarterback there with R. Mason Thomas early, they may just go coverage here, try and keep everything in front.
Bama 4 of 9 on 3rd downs. We're down to 1:12 to go, 3rd quarter.
Showing pressure.
Sooners have everybody up on the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're bringing the house. Milroe changing the play. Play clock at 1. They didn't get it off in time unless they used the timeout, and they did. And Kalen DeBoer visibly frustrated on the far sideline. Oklahoma's got Big Al on the ropes. Timeout, Alabama. 57 seconds to go in the 3rd. Bob Moore Ford is proud to honor service members through the Patriot of the Game. To nominate a Patriot, go to bobmooreford.com/hero. Today we recognize U.S. Navy Vice Admiral Jeff Trussler. And by OU Health, proud to be Oklahoma's flagship academic health system. 3rd and 8, 10.
Yeah, I think on that last one they were just going to show pressure and everyone bail. and Alabama changed something up, and we changed to match.
Timeout's over. Remember, they had to use that in case they need it late. They're down to 2 now.
Showing coverage now.
Trips left, the back is Miller. Snap to Milroe. Quarterback draw up the middle to the 50. Cuts right. He's got the first down to the Sooner 45. He's hit hard from behind, but hung on to the football. It was R. Mason Thomas that came up and gave it the tomahawk chop from behind, but moved the chains. One of the most effective quarterback runs for Jalen Milroe tonight.
Just get us all to back out and then see if he can make a play with the quarterback draw. Probably we're planning on going for it on 4th down there with that play call.
He got 13, took it to the Sooner 43. Could be the final snap of the quarter. It's a jet sweep, reverse. They pitch it back to Milroe. He throws short, caught by Bernard. Turns it up to the 45 to the 40, tackled at the 34. That was a lot of window dressing. We've got an injured Sooner on the field. It's DJ Terry.
Yeah, big collision. He was coming out of the stack there.
Timeout for an injured player.
Woody Washington hurt 2. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. They ended up getting 8 yards out of all that.
DJ Terry kind of lunged and ended up kind of getting his body whipped around and looked like the play where, you see guys' legs get slung into somebody.
Did you guys see a replay? It kind of looked from my angle like his knee was close to touching the ground, was it?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He put his hand down.
Put his hand down? And
yeah.
Didn't? Okay.
It was close, you're right.
Woody Washington coming off the field with a little bit of an assistance from head athletic trainer Robert Fulton. Can't really see. Woody's pointing towards his lower right back, so they're kind of doing a little massage on that. A little longer for Dejon Terry, who...
I think he took Dejon Terry's knee to the ribs there.
I think you're right, Ted. And by the way, one other injury update. We're all big Caden Helms fans, and you want to see the best for Caden Helms and all the injuries that he's battled through. On the last extra point for the Sooners, he got rolled up, looked to be in significant pain, but they taped his ankle up, left ankle. He's moving around. He looks good. And by the way, speaking of looking good, DJ Terry able to come off the field underneath his own power. Jeffrey Lau, athletic trainer, talking to him. Looks like he's going to be okay, too.
All right, 5 seconds. Everybody's off the field, so Alabama's going to get another playoff here. Snap to Milroe. Final play of the third. Back to pass under pressure. Steps up, escapes, throws late, threw it away, and that'll be the way the third quarter comes to an end.
Good job by Jaden Jackson there, kind of forcing that. Ran through one of the old linemen, and Milroe had to step up, and he was into traffic and had to ditch it.
4 fingers in the air in Norman. A stunner unfolding here. Oklahoma leads Alabama, trying to put themselves in a bowl game and simultaneously knock Alabama out of the college football playoff picture. It's Oklahoma 24 and Alabama 3. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by OG&E. We energize life. This is Sooner football from Learfield. Now Jam Miller joins Milroe in the backfield. Milroe lifts his leg. He has the football. Hands it off to Miller. No, he kept it, and he's dropped for a loss. Ethan Downs got him for a loss. It'll be 4th and 3.
It's the second time he's done that, just playing it differently off the edge. Instead of waiting, he just presses it, comes right around that corner, forces a big tackle for loss here. Got to watch the ball.
They're going for it. Compact 4-wide formation. Milroe in the shotgun. He needs 3. Now he wants to move receiver from left to right. That's Caleb Odom. Here comes Ryan Williams, too. Little Alabama confusion here. Trips right. Play clock at 4. Milroe ready. 4th and 3. There's the snap. Looks right. Pulls it down. Rolls right. Throws for the end zone for Robin. It is caught, but he's out of bounds. No, he caught it.
It's a
touchdown.
He got his
what
foot
a play. Ryan Williams got a foot in. A touchdown and an amazing catch, but there's a flag down.
Ryan Williams is really good at football.
Did he really get a toe down?
His whole body is out, and he just drags that. I think it was his left toe. Finds a way to get down.
And no indication from the officials on this flag at all yet. But they are talking to Brent Venables.
Did he go out of bounds first?
Illegal touching. Offense number 2 was covered up when the ball was snapped. 5-yard penalty. Loss of down.
Remember all that pre-snap confusion? They didn't quite sort it out. Ryan Williams was covered up.
That's one of the wildest fourth down holds you're ever going to see, boys.
I mean,
I've never seen that.
What an incredible catch, and can't do that. Cheating.
Well, they're showing the replay here. He's not covered up.
Did he run out of bounds?
No, they said he was illegal touching of a forward pass, like he was. He started in the slot, but the outside receiver was definitely off the football and off of him.
Well, Ted, no one asked you.
OU ball from the 41. That's a loss of down. So it's a fourth down stop, and the Sooners have the ball, and now a whistle before the snap. What do we have here?
Can you review that?
Kalen DeBoer is hot. Now the officials are talking something over.
It's not reviewable.
I didn't think it was, but
here's another look, Teddy.
Yeah, he's in the slot. He's definitely not covered up by the outside wide receiver.
Definitely not covered up.
We deserve a break.
Is it possible this guy couldn't run downfield? Odom?
No, he's off the ball.
Throw. It's a handoff. Robinson, and he's caught for a loss back at the 40. That's a confusing play and maybe a break.
The only guy, the tight end, was the end man on the line of scrimmage in the core, and Ryan Williams was covering the tight end up. The tight end was not an eligible receiver.
Huh. Did the tight end? Well, he said number 2. He definitely said Ryan Williams.
Right.
All right. You're right, Ted. We deserve about 15 more breaks this year. 2nd and 11 from the 40. Diamond formation. We're down to 13:30 to go in the game. Snap. Play action. Arnold rolls right, throws downfield, got a man. Bauer Sharp makes a catch this time. Got a toe in Bama territory and out of bounds. First down. Bama 44. It's a pickup of 16.
Nice job. Sail route there. Just kind of a 3-level. You got a flat. You got the 7 cut, which is towards the sideline by Bauer Sharp, and then the vertical over the top of it.
Nice little touch pass there by Jackson Arnold. He's 8 of 10 tonight throwing the football. Diamond formation again at the Bama 44. Manson in motion now. Snap to Arnold. He'll roll left to throw. Throws right as he got hit. It's caught at the 40. And chopped down. It's Bauer Sharp again. He got about 5 to the 39. Another pitch and catch.
Nice smart play. Good throw. Good catch.
Jacob Jordan checks in. 2nd and 5.
In that little huddle again.
Sooners break the huddle. 12 on the play clock. Xavier Robinson, the running back. Jacob Jordan in motion. Arnold hands to Robinson. Right up the gut. Has a hole initially. Then it closes after he picks up a couple. Maybe 2.5 to the Alabama 36. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Be a nice place to try and get a free play here. Hard count them. They're going to be geared up to stop a run here on 3rd and short.
Sawchuk joins Robinson now in the backfield. They go split backs. We have not seen Taylor Tatum since the first quarter fumble. 11:33 to go. Bauer Sharp moves from right to left into the line. Arnold has it. Fakes the handoff. Rolling to the right. Looking downfield. He'll try to run, and he won't get there. He's ushered out of bounds at the 40, or at the 39. That's a loss of 3.
Ted, I'm over here. Gabe, I don't know what you saw. J.J. Hester just stopped on his route. Zion Kearney is cramping. He's running off the field. I mean, literally, Jackson Arnold's rolling out towards this Alabama side, and there's not a receiver running a route, essentially.
Yeah, I saw Kearney come off the field earlier holding that hamstring.
punt team is on the field.
I love what Jackson Arnold did there. I mean, you're in complete control of the game. Don't take a risk with the football. Just run out of bounds, take care of it, punt it, pin them deep. Smart play by Jackson Arnold.
And a flag flies. They'll stop this play. It's going to be a false start, which might actually help Luke Elzinga. The ball's on the Bama 39. It's a 4th and 5.
False start. Kicking team number 3. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
We need to execute this cleanly here and get a good punt. Good coverage down there. Pooch territory. Do not go to the returner. Go to the goal line.
The always dangerous Ryan Williams stands at his own 8. Snap back. Elzinga got it away with backspin toward the near sidelines. Bounds at the 9s. Ryan Williams picked it up with the 1. It was going into the end zone and he caught it. Ryan Williams kept the ball from going into the end zone and he grabbed it at the 1-yard line and fell down there. And that's where Bama will start.
Well, Jacoby Johnson turns around too soon. Supposed to get all the way to the goal line and turn around, and he would have been in position to make that play himself, but Ryan Williams made it for him. That's the youth. That's a true freshman play right there.
Timeout. 10:20 to go. The Oklahoma defense a chance to land a near knockout blow. They have racked up some tackles for loss tonight. They get one here, it might be worth a couple points. Milroe moves under center. He'll quarterback sneak it to the left, and he carries it out to the 4. We got 3 yards with the QB sneak.
We're just trying to find a little bit of space to where they can work their typical offense. And they got a little bit of room here where they're not going to be standing 3-4 yards deep in the end zone in that shotgun formation. You got to imagine if they're going to keep it in Milroe's hands here on a read or something.
Milroe back into the shotgun. 2 yards deep in the end zone. Back to pass. Looking deep. Fires it deep down the middle, and nobody's there. That's way over the head of Ryan Williams. Peyton Bowen, the nearest anybody to it. He was about 5 yards away.
Official timeout for an injured player.
Everyone was kind of collapsing onto Milroe right there, right behind where he threw. Can be really dangerous when you have 2 outside rushers that are coming around trying to get to the quarterback. I didn't see the collision there, but it looks like he's holding his knee.
Yeah, left knee. He was pointing to the inside.
Caden Woolard, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, he was pointing to the inside of his left knee as he was talking to the trainers. He's taking his helmet off, guys. He's clearly in a bit of pain. Huddle over here just off the sideline throughout the timeout. So we'll see if he gets back out there, but definitely a positive sign with him being able to walk off the field under his own power.
All right, 3rd and 7, Bama from their own 4. Oklahoma leads 24-3. We're down to 9:41 to go.
Line coverage, got to watch that quarterback draw here.
In short motion, Ryan Williams. Milroe
mesh
takes the shotgun snap, looks left, throws back right, one-handed catch by Josh Cuevas, the tight end, and he barrels all the way out to the 30-yard line. What a play. 26-yard pickup.
He started really tight to the core like he was going to be in protection, and we just didn't account for him in coverage.
Bama goes quick. Milroe back to pass. Flushed out to the right, being grabbed, hit, flag down. He's dropped, but I think David Stone got him on the face mask.
Yeah. And Milroe was down on the side.
Oh, he's called holding.
Milroe got landed on hard over here, and he's not up.
He's on all fours in a ton of pain. Alabama's athletic trainers
holding.
Made it over the
offense
sideline.
number 77. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Well, I mean, this hopefully he just had the wind knocked out of him. He got landed on, I think, by Trace Ford.
Yeah, and Ty Simpson hustling over here on this Bama sideline guy, starting to get loosened up.
He's holding the football. It might be a shoulder. Let's see.
That's the only thing I could think. If he lands on that right upper arm and shoulder.
Yep. Yeah, that might be it, Ted. Oh, boy. He's up, and he's headed all the way. He's got to come out of the game for a play, and it is his right arm, his throwing arm, but he's kind of swinging it freely as he walks off.
He looks like he's feeling fine walking off the field, but Ted mentioned it earlier. He has played, I don't know, just hesitant, Ted. I'm not sure. It's not. He has not played with the level of physicality I was anticipating from him in this game.
He's fine. He's just going to stand there and wait one play to come back in.
He's got 7 yards rushing, Jalen Milroe. So Ty Simpson will take this snap on 1st and 20 at the 21. Ty Simpson, a sophomore, 6'2" from Martin, Tennessee. He's 58% completion on the year for 167 yards, no touchdowns. He's back to pass. Sooners work a twist up front, swings it out to the flat, and it's dropped. Richard Young, the back, the intended receiver. If he had caught it, Kip Lewis was right there waiting to tackle it. It'll be 2nd and 20.
We haven't brought a whole lot of pressure tonight, but as soon as the backup quarterback comes in, we dial up pressure. He tries to flip it to the outside. It was dropped, but Kip Lewis was right there in position to make a play.
8:53 to go. Sooners 24, tied 3. 2nd and 20 from the 21 in Alabama territory. They go 4 wides. Still Richard Young at running back. Milroe with the ball on the right hash, looks all the way cross field. Gets the play clock at 2. It's at 1. They get it off just in time. Straight drop. They bring pressure. He's surrounded. Threw it. Oh, it's caught at the 25-yard line as he's being dragged to the ground. He just chunked it up in the air, and his running back Richard Young caught it. It's a short game to the 28, but wow.
That's not making a play. That's throwing up a prayer. He's just trying to wing it over the top and somehow gets it done.
Still 3rd and long here. 3rd and 13 from the 28. Back to pass, looks left, Milroe wings it across the middle, caught. That's a 1st down for Jeremy Bernard out to the 43. Pickup of 15.
Yeah, just vacated that middle area. That's been a problem area for us this year. We just get too wide in that hook drop.
8 minutes to go. High snap, Milroe brings it down, throws near side, Bernard caught it, taken out of bounds at the 48, 5-yard gain. They wind the clock here. Taylor Wine in. First snap tonight, the redshirt freshman from Brentwood, Tennessee, and Brent Venables.
Yeah.
Timeout. Oklahoma, their first.
I like it. Kind of on our heels a little bit here.
2nd and 5 from their own 48. Milroe 10 of 21 passing tonight, and they jumped. Alabama jumped.
Delay of game. Defense number 11 for making abrupt actions that are not part of normal defensive movement. 5-yard penalty for 2nd down.
It's the dumbest penalty in football. An abrupt action, forcing it. What does that even mean? Joke.
Correction, the 5-yard penalty results in a 1st down.
A penalty for speaking to your defensive lineman. Awesome.
Move the ball to the Sooner 47, and it's a 1st down. Milroe, straight drop, looking to throw, dumps it across the middle to the tight end Cuevas. He takes it down to the Sooner 35. That's another 1st down. He got 12. This drive started on the Bama 1. They've now taken it to the Sooner 35, but they're eating up a bunch of clock on the way. 7:19 to go. Quick snap, back to pass Milroe. Looks left, Throws it out to the left. It's broken up. Eli Bowen got a hand in there on Ryan Williams.
Freshman on freshman out there. And Eli Bowen just shoots that hand in there late. Is in a nice position. That's a long throw. Got to put a lot of juice on it, and just not enough space between Williams and Eli Bowen to complete it.
Here comes play number 10 of this drive. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Jeremy Bernard moves left to right. 3 wideouts. Jam Miller, the running back. Milrose got it. He's going to throw. Pocket collapsing. Got rid of it to Jam Miller. He couldn't hang on. Boy, Bama's had a bunch of drops tonight. There's another one. It was a little bit behind him, but it was catchable. Yep. 3rd and 10.
Stutzman in coverage here on the back out of the backfield, and just a little Texas route, angle route. Got inside of him there, but good pressure on the quarterback, not able to complete it.
3rd and 10, definitely 4-down territory. Everything's 4-down territory now for Bama. They need touchdowns. 7:08 to go. Davon Sears in on the defensive line. Sooners showing pressure. They got Kobe McKenzie and Danny Stutzman. Now they drop out of it. Milroe, straight drop, has time, throws, flag down. This will be a hold. It's incomplete anyway. Incomplete, intended for Jeremy Bernard. Trace Ford was being held, and a flag is down.
Interesting if BV is going to want a 4th and 10 or a 3rd and 20 here.
I think you push him back knowing they're going to go, right?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Holding. Offense number 80. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
4th and 10 at the 35. This wouldn't be the game, but it would be close to the game. They got to get it to the 25 to keep this drive alive. Listen to this crowd. This stadium has been dynamic tonight. For a 5-5 football team, they have showed up and showed out. And a chance to help the defense out here. Sooners showing pressure up front on 4th and 10. Bernard moves from left to right, trips left. Play clock at 4, and Kalen DeBoer's going to use a 2nd timeout. Wow.
That hurts.
Timeout. Alabama, their 2nd. It'll be 30 seconds.
That's what you need from your crowd. Gabe, you talked about earlier in the week. You're going to need everyone on hand helping out, and that's a timeout right there that you could charge to the stadium for that one.
I think it was about when we went up 10-3 is really when I noticed the level of intensity changing here. Like everyone started believing and realizing that this football team can get this thing done tonight. And this crowd has been awesome. Awesome all night long, well, especially since that moment.
They're not going to get quiet just because he used the timeout.
Right.
Here they come again. He's down to 1. Kalen DeBoer down to 1 timeout. And if they don't get 10 yards here, it might not matter. Trips left, tight end right. Milroe asks for the football. He's got it. Sooners bring pressure. Picked up. Hit as he throws. Ball's in the air. Intercepted. Woody Washington on senior night. Intercepted. Milroe got smashed. And the ball fluttered in the air and landed in the arms of number 5. Oklahoma's 3rd second-half interception. We've got an injured player on the field.
Official timeout for an injured player.
6:53 to go. How about that? Woody Washington hasn't picked up an interception in the last 2 seasons. That is the 6th of his career. But on his final game on this field, he picks off a fluttering pass.
And he's down, guys.
It's Woody's down. He got pancaked by one of the offensive linemen coming out of the stack. R. Mason Thomas gets the pressure and puts his hands up to try and deflect the pass. Did get his hands up into Milroe's face there a little bit. So Just hope Woody's all right.
What happened to Woody? Did we see the end of that play?
I haven't seen the end of it yet. In the live action, I did see one of the offensive linemen was one of the ones that came in and made the tackle.
Give the gift of Sooner sports this holiday season with the OU Athletics holiday sale. Save big on tickets to every event in January, plus select additional games, including the Sooners 2025 football season opener. Visit Soonersports.com/holiday to shop now for the OU fans on your list.
Yeah, he got pancaked, and Brent Venables has a big smile on his face. Looks like he just had the wind knocked out of him. Jay Valai leads him off the field. There was a little back and forth. There were some Bama players. A Bama coach came over towards the sideline. He got a little dicey there for a little bit, but Woody may have just called game.
I have noticed that it appears there have been quite a few security people that have appeared down here on the field that I typically don't see.
Yeah, the entire student section is about 30 rows closer than they were about 5 minutes ago.
There's no longer an aisle in section 29. Shotgun snap. It's a handoff. Robinson bounces left. He's wrapped up after a gain of 1 to the 45. Alabama can only stop it once. 24-3 Oklahoma. Wow, wow, wow. Well, the focal point coming into this is how in the world can Oklahoma do what nobody else seems to be able to do? Contain Jalen Milroe. Tonight he's 11 of 26 passing, 164 yards and 3 interceptions. And he has 7 rushing yards. Sooners go empty on 2nd and 9. Arnold's got it. He'll run it himself right. Got 1, still churning for 2 to the 47, then push backwards. Give that kid some credit.
No
Jackson Arnold, a disastrous end to that game in Missouri, Teddy, but he has played his backside off tonight. That's his 22nd carry.
And they've been tough. Like that one right there, he's just nosing it up in there into all of the action, and you can hear the pads popping. He's been clean and smart with the football. There's been plenty of times instead of, putting it into a tough spot, he's just pulled it down and tried to run and get what he can.
3rd and 7 from the 47. Probably keep it on the ground here. Arnold fakes the handoff, runs it, cuts it up to the 50, bounced it outside. He's got the first down. There goes Jackson, and he slides down at the 35. Move the chains. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by empowering employees to do their own payroll. Learn more at paycom.com.
Good job by the offensive line again, covering everyone up, getting up to the second level, affecting those backers. Good read there by Jackson Arnold, playing off those blocks in front of him. Xavier Robinson gets a nice block from the running back position.
From the 35, new set of downs. Arnold lets the play clock get to 2, snaps. He'll run it again. Jackson, 35, cuts right, upended at the 31. He got 4.
Guys, I got a random question. Just wondering, what's that field storming fine?
25,000, is that right?
I think you multiply that by 10.
Am I missing a 0?
I think you're missing
I think it's
a 0.
250, Toby.
Just wondering. Just curious.
Is Joe Castiglione over there helping the security?
He may swing the gate open.
He might be the first one on the field. 2nd and 6 from the 31. In motion, Sharp. Keeper, Arnold again to the 30, to the 29. Give him the 28. They're not even risking a handoff right now.
It's just a mush. The offensive line, they're getting movement. That defense, Alabama, you can see them. They can read the writing on the wall here and just taking their time, slow, running that play clock down all the time.
3.5 to go. 3 yards here, and that might Katie bar the door. 3rd and 3 from the 28. Play clock at 7. Arnold sends Sharp in motion, takes the snap. Handoff Robinson up the middle, caught from behind. He got 1 to the 27. It'll be 4th and 2, and I would imagine they'll go for this. 2:52 to go. Down now 6, the top 6 wide receivers. 3 of the 5 starting offensive linemen. Your top running back. That's just on offense. Oklahoma has absolutely taken it to big bad Bama tonight. They're going to let the clock run all the way down and take a timeout here with 2:20 to go. And then talk about a 4th and 2.
Timeout.
Look at this crowd.
Their second.
Chris Blank, look at this place.
Nobody's left. Smiles all around on this sideline. It has been, from the moment that the Sooners took the field, an electric atmosphere. Nobody's leaving. Well, I mean, nobody that's an Oklahoma fan.
There's a little wedge in the northwest corner where the Alabama fans were sitting.
Yeah, that's thinned out a little bit. Plank, are we going to get right in the middle of it? Or are we staying on the outside? Like, what's our plan? I feel like we need to develop a strategy.
Let me lay this out. Every field storming I've ever been a part of has been someone storming the field on us. I am storming the field, Gabe. I don't care. We're
when
going
is
to be
the last
in this.
time we had a field storm?
We had a mini one against Oklahoma State on the Brennan Clay touchdown that walked it off.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no one knows what to do.
That's right. That's right.
We're not well versed in it.
4th and 2, the Sooners will go for it, trying to land the knockout blow. Robinson on the right hip of Arnold. In motion, Sharp. Snap. Handoff Robinson up the middle, bangs into a man, backs his way across the line, and you can unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the barn. Roll around in it, Sooner fans. It has been a long and sometimes miserable year. But tonight, Oklahoma
this is the 2-minute timeout.
is going to knock off Alabama. They're going bowling again.
Just an incredible job by those guys.
It's going to be over 50. They're at 47 rushes right now for 255 yards. Major Melson in the game. He's one of the seniors. 1st down and 10 from the 24. Bama can only stop it once, and they might not want to. Arnold, handoff Robinson. Up the middle, wrapped up at the 22, a gain of 2. And no indication of a timeout. It appears Kalen DeBoer has waved the white flag. Second and 8. We needed a night like this, Ted.
Oh, boy. Did we ever.
Sharp in motion. Keeper Jackson runs near side. Gives a stiff arm at the 20. Then gets thrown down hard on the sidelines. Malachi Moore. Careful, Jackson. Don't get hurt here. Give him a couple of yards. They're still running the clock, so I guess he didn't quite get out of bounds before he was down.
He waved. He gave him the clock. Yeah, he winded the clock.
They're going to have to snap it one more time. Listen to this. A year of injury, heartbreak, disappointment, frustration. Year 1 in the SEC has not been what anybody in Sooner Nation wanted it to be, but tonight has been soothing for the soul. Brent Venables uses a timeout for his team to take a bow.
Oh no, premature.
The fans are storming the field, and there's still 28 seconds on the clock. And we've got an Arizona State situation here. They're going to have to get them off the field.
Tearing down the goalpost. The goalpost's already down, but those We have the automatic goalposts that come down just in case.
I told you we don't know what we're doing when it comes to storming the field.
Ted.
There's a lot of people, though, that found out.
All right, I'm going in. I'm going to help clear the field.
Well, Brent Venables used a timeout there to allow his team to take a bow, and the fans thought the game was over. At least some of them did.
The game
They got to snap it one more time.
Return to the stands.
Thank you, Gabe. The reality is,
unfortunately,
this is different than what happened at Arizona State earlier. That game still had a chance to be decided by one more play. This one is going to simply be to take a knee, but it looks like the fans are cooperating and trying to get off the field here.
Yeah, it looks like Alabama's going to take this opportunity to get some of their players into the locker room.
Hey, your question was answered, Gabe, about field storming. I think we got that answered pretty quickly here.
There's a giant U-turn that has taken place.
Yeah.
Down here on the sideline with a lot of season ticket holders, Toby, who typically probably sit in their seats, but today they're on the sidelines watching the final snap of this game against Alabama. How about this?
You think Venables was going to take that and, I don't know, get some seniors? I don't know why he took the timeout other than to maybe get some guys on the field.
Now will Bama use their timeout?
Well, I know there's some people probably listening or watching around the country saying, you're Oklahoma, why would you storm the field? And maybe that's a good point, but I would offer this. Unless you have lived through the year that Sooner fans have lived through, don't throw stones. This place is not used to having a year like this around here. Give them a little grace. This has been an emotional release tonight.
Casey Thompson in at quarterback.
Casey Thompson. His final collegiate game, and they're going to give him the final snap.
They got to put the goalposts back up.
The good news, that's automatic, so they can push that thing back up.
I know Ted was watching me up there. How was my form?
I couldn't see you.
Oh, thank gosh. It felt good. I just said, hey, as soon as you get off, you can come back on. It's what I tell my 3-year-old.
It was a pretty orderly exit. I mean, got him pushed off pretty quickly.
We've got the goalposts up to a 45-degree angle, and I think the refs are satisfied. I think we're ready to roll. One of the Bama guys is just turning around looking at it like, hey, it's not going to fall on me, is it?
Are they chanting SEC?
Oh, no.
They're putting it back down. I think the refs said they're going to take a knee. Don't worry about it. And the goalposts have been laid back down in the end zone. So you got...
Ted nailed it. We do not know how to do this.
You got Casey Thompson on the field under center. Major Melson is deep. And you got to hit a knee once. Snap. Thompson kneels it down, and that'll do it. And here they come. They're not going to keep him off the field in Norman. Oklahoma has upset Alabama, and they have rolled the Tide right out of the college football playoff picture. Final score tonight in Norman. Oklahoma 24 and Alabama 3. The Sooners hold the Crimson Tide without a touchdown for the first time in 13 years.